going to do, I just did a video on a frog Christmas ornament, and now I looked at this little piece of green glass, little tiny piece of green glass, and realized, most people would throw that away, and not me. I'm going to make a little frog out of it. Well, let's see, what else can I turn green? But no, that'll do. I'm going to make a little frog out of this. See, this is one of the reasons why I have trouble throwing things away, because I know I can make something out of even just a piece of scrap that other people would have thrown away. Okay, that's the head to the frog. Here comes the front legs. Now the last one I did the legs more forward and flat, but this one is going to stand up on its own here. So I'm going to do these legs a little bit more underneath the body. Let's put some eyes on this thing. And at this size that I'm working, it could be practically any type of glass. You could work soft glass, you could work boro also. Same type of size and style here. Okay, and now I need another. I'll just use this Christmas ornament. Yes, it's a seahorse, but I just needed a punte to hold on to this thing while I work on the back end of this guy. You getting the hint here? To show you where we're at so far, we're working on the back legs. I want to stretch out this a little bit, make it in more of a stringer. And yes, I've got the flame down to a single flame. Don't need a lot of hot melting flame to do these tiny things. There we go. That should be enough to do the back two legs here. Now this is sort of one of my fold and pulls, but I pull it out and fold it over just once, and that makes a nice back leg type thing going on. Let's do another. Same idea. Pull it forward, fold it over, and pull it off. And then you can shape them a little bit. Now I'm going to put some, let's see, I've got some jade green here that I'll use for the toes. With that, I got to do another punte on the back end, and I'll put a loop on the front end here, so you can make it into a little pendant piece when you know it. I'll do that in a second. Let's do the jade green. I'll put another dip on the eyes and then. And I got a little bit too big. There we go. Half of that. Now the toes. Basically a tucked and pull. Make sure it's melted in. Tucked and pull again. There's two toes there. That's the front two. Just making sure that they're melted in there well. Makes a big difference. We're getting there. Yeah, the toes are a little long, but it's small, and it gets the job done. Put the loop on the front end of this guy, and of course, when you want it, I'll just use this. This will do. A little piece of a crap end, but it's just a loop bail. and it'll have a little bit of silver fuming on it, but it'll do the job. Touch it too quite nicely. Pull it out. Sort of make that little question mark thing, and then I'll fold it over a little bit and loop it back into itself. Here we go. There we are. Touch it to itself. Never hurts to have a nice graphite reamer to make sure that you round it out really well. Okay. With me so far. Now I've got to put the toes in the back, and we have a little green. It almost looks like Mountain Dew bottle, but it's definitely a borosilicate glass rod. Okay, here's what I'm looking for. It's going to be a little bit of an overkill with this thing, but we're going to do it anyway. Holding on quite nicely. Just along as I... Now the shade green for the back toes. And again, I only put 2 toes. Most of my animals, except the dragons, I think I put 3, depending on what the talon claws type deal going on. I also think I put 3 on some birds like owls and things. There you go. Curve it a little bit more forward. Little tiny baby. But instead of throwing that piece of glass away, it is now worth a few pennies. Right? Right. Let me pick it up and get it closer to you. Anyway, carpe vitro, and enjoy your day.